Welcome back to today's morning report on Tuesday the 4th of August with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Handset Markets. Moving on to Euro-Dollar, and this Euro-Dollar chart is basically consolidating really. It's sort of unwind that spike higher that we had on Friday. In the last couple of days it's basically just sort of almost gone nowhere, and it's just almost in keeping with sort of summer trading, I think, in the last couple of days. But if you look at the momentum indicators, there's a slight bordering on a corrective outlook still. I mean, you're sort of below neutral on the RSI. MACD line's still below neutral. Stochastics having rolled over similarly to the RSI as well. And if you look here, we're still in this whole sort of configuration of using this falling 144-day moving average as the basis of resistance, which it has done now for a couple of months. All these rallies are sort of finding resistance around that and falling over again. You've also got the 55-day moving average as well, being the resistance at that point as well. So you are sort of in a slightly negative corrective mood, or mode, sorry, I should say, on Euro-Dollar. Also trading underneath the pivot level, 110.50, that I've talked about for so long. And yeah, you're sort of still in this negative sort of frame of mindset. So I think you're going to be sort of pulling back for a test of that rally low and that sort of reaction low at 108.90, which pretty much supports the range lows generally. But if you look on the hourly chart, you've sort of drifted off. You've sort of seen these momentum indicators taking on a fairly neutral outlook on the hourly chart. Nothing too much giving in terms of direction, but as I said, we've sort of settled back into this phase now in the last couple of days of being slightly corrective, but nothing too significant to the downside. The selling pressure isn't enormous, certainly. I mean, even today, it's the euro is actually up 15-20 pips on the day, so it's not really doing a great deal. But it certainly doesn't look as though a rally is going to take on, and you've got that resistance at 109.95, and it certainly looks, I think, as though sort of this little rally that we've had today is probably going to be sold into to retest sort of the supports that we've had in the last few days, which is 109.30 and 108.90 as well. So that's seems to be the way that euro is going, although without any real decisive move. You may well get a bit of direction on the factory orders this afternoon for the States, but at the moment it's sort of a little bit quiet. I mean, you're going to build up to a bit more of a crescendo of volatility, I think, to the end of the week when you have payrolls coming out. But at the moment it's fairly well settled. So I wish you good luck in your trading on euro, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.